Hello, it's your good friend Mr. Presley here again, bringing you some more math. Aren't you excited? Aren't you lucky? Bless your heart. All right, so what are we doing today? We are doing conditional probability from a table, but we're upping a level, level 2. Okay, let's see what this has in store for us. I believe there are 3 problems, so I'm double checking. All right, here's our problem. A big table, and you'll notice this time that the totals are already listed for us, so we don't have to come up with those. And we've got, let's just read what we've got. The following table represents the highest educational attainment of all adults in a certain town. So some people go to high school only. Some people do some college, like maybe a 2-year degree, a diploma program. Maybe they just didn't finish college, but they went. Tech school would fit in there. Anything past high school. Bachelor's degree is your traditional 4-year degree. Master's usually called like either a 5th or 6th year degree, and that's all it's listed. So we didn't have any doctors in this group. All right, so let me get rid of that highlight. Then we got ages. Age groups look like in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. So we only have these people in our group. And in this town, we have 16,612 people. You know what that means for a math student? Be a little careful when you're typing things in a calculator. You might forget a digit. All right, it says if an adult is chosen randomly from the town. Now, randomly from the town, you hear the bell? Randomly from the town means I'm using the entire class. So I'm going to let that yellow stay put for a minute. That means instead of like we did before, where we only look at one line or one column, we're actually looking at the whole group. Okay. Now it says, what is the probability that they have a high school degree or some college? So I'm going to put the word either one. I can put either one, and I'm going to use green this time to talk about, well, if I find it, either one. I can have a high school degree or some college. So where do I look, man? Well, what I got to do then is I got to find high school degree. Here's high school and some college. There's some college. But it doesn't say just certain age groups. It just says out of the whole stinking town. So out of the whole town, let's see how these totals add up. The high school, there's like a little over 4,000 of those, a little over 5,000 of some college, but no college degree. These are college degrees. See, it has the word degree. So we don't use those two. So what I'm looking at is these 2 green groups. And I'm going to, one more time, use a little green. Now, this is where Presley has to get his calculator out. Oh, my calculator. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm just joking. What I got? 4477 plus 5124. You got to be a little goofy to be a teacher. And look, I already made a mistake. Can you see it? Oh, dear, maybe not, but I made a mistake. 4477 plus 5124. I got 9601. Now, at this point in class, I'd say, did anybody else get that? But you can't tell me. Remember, you can email me and stuff. Get on Google Meet. I'll talk to you. All right, well, what do I need to do? Well, I need that partial green. That's the people in the town that have high school or some college over the total of everybody in town. So that's 9601 over 16612. And then we got to see that this problem says give your answer to the nearest thousandths, which is 2 decimal. Nope. What a lie. 3 decimal places because it goes tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Come on, President. 3 decimal places. All right. So trying my best for you. I hope I do okay. I take 9601 and I divide by 16612. And I got a crazy decimal, which I'll come down here and write so that I can point at it and go, ooh, look at the pretty decimal. No, so we can work on it. All right, 3 decimal places is that second 7 right there, that's 7. So the 9 says, nah, round up. So we're going to round up and I will get 0.578. And that's what we type in the calculator. We did the problem. Not bad at all. So let's see how many more we got. We got 2 more problems. Now we might not go quite so slow on these, but we'll still talk about it. All right, so this time we got a table. Hey, it's the same stuff. Yeah, they're all the same things. High school, some college, bachelor's, master's, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Me, I'm in the 50 and over. I turned 50 this year. The following table represents the highest educational attainment. Yeah, you told me that last time. If a resident who has completed only a bachelor's degree is chosen at random. Now, I believe we started with yellow a while ago, so I'm going to start with yellow. I'm only looking at bachelor's degrees. So I'm only looking at this yellow line. You see, that's like a given. Given means you are separating these smaller groups. You can see it. I'm only looking at yellow. I'm not looking at, make sure, any of these guys, and I'm not looking at any of those guys. Now, that's kind of yucky the way I just did that. So I'm going to try something else. Screen master file. Let me get this, let's get us a pretty blue. All right. I'm not, Preston made a mistake. I needed that to be blue. I'm not looking at these guys anymore, and I'm not looking at these guys anymore. Now, if you need to see those numbers, rewind the video and watch it. Okay, so I'm now only looking at 4,770 students. That's great. Now, I need to know what is the probability that somebody just in that group is age 20 to 29 or 20 to 29. Don't you just love bills? There's 1,399, 1,399 people of the 4770. That sounds like MASH, 4077. Anyway, it's a little bit wrong. But here's my 20-year-olds out of my total. I'm getting a little silly because I think this is my last video for today. So I'm going to use some green on that one, if it'll do it. Yep, there it does it. And so I'm just looking at that group. So I'm going to put the green over the yellow. We're in Georgia, I can say that. All right, so green is, let's go to the whole. I need out of all these 4770 people, only 1,399 are in their 20s. This one says thousands again. So I'm going to take 1,399 divided by 4,770. And instead of me writing that decimal up here, I'm going to let you trust me. And we should go squiggly equals here. 293, because the next digit is a 2. And that's the answer I'd type in. If you need to see that big decimal, type it in yourself. Don't be lazy. And you'll get 0.2932. And the 2 cents round down, so 0.293. All right, that's the news of the day. So I hope you have a good day. Please email me, text me if you have any questions. Bye bye.